I'm delighted to have you as part of this community. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for choosing our video on Jenbacher. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. INNIO Jenbacher designs and manufactures gas engines and cogeneration modules in the Austrian town of Jenbach in Tyrol. It is part of the INNIO portfolio of products and is one of their gas engine technologies, the other being Waukesha Engines. Jenbacher emerged from the former Jenbacher Werke, which was founded in 1959 and manufactured gas and diesel engines and locomotives. The company was bought out by General Electric in 2003. In November 2018, the company became part of INNIO as part of an acquisition of Advent International and was renamed INNIO Jenbacher GmbH & Company OHG. As we enter this new phase, let's uncover the impact of history on our broader topic. Although the company itself has a relatively short history, its origins go far back. In 1487, a mine and foundry was founded by the Fugger family. In 1657, all Fugger properties in Tyrol were taken over by the state. Due to exhaustion of the copper and silver deposits, the mine changed its focus to iron. The company was acquired by Julius and Theodor Reitlinger in 1881. In 1909, the mine ran out of iron as well, and after a boom during the First World War only the foundry was left. At the beginning of World War II, all of Tyrol was seized and Aryanized, and the company was to work for the benefit of the country. The plant made brake pads for the Deutsche Reichsbahn, and from 1939 they made airframe parts and rocket motors in Jenbach, some to liquid-fueled aircraft rocket engine designs from Helmuth Walter KG for Heinkel as the licensee. After the collapse at the end of the Second World War, the factory was placed under public administration. It had to be converted to civilian production, and started out with cookware, but also started with the repair of railway wagons. Because of the availability of appropriate specialists and skilled workers, it was decided to concentrate on the production of diesel engines. The first product was a 15-2-stroke engine, which was very successful and was manufactured in large quantities. This was followed by more 2-stroke and 4-stroke models of engine. The JW15, 8TO15, the JWR 15-20, and the JWRM, the same engine, but with inertial mass damping to counteract the vibrations of the single cylinder. The company was now pushed to develop generators, compressors and pumps of the same quality. In 1959 the company was constituted as Jenbacher Werke AG, the main shareholders being Credit and Schultz with 35% and Mannesmann with 26%, the rest being free float. Credit and Schultz increased its share steadily, and after the purchase of Mannesmann's share through the CA-controlled Andritz AG they acquired a vast majority of the share capital. In 1979, 1,550 people were employed at the plant. In 1988 the majority of the company was acquired by Austrian Beteiligungs AG. In 1991 it was organized into the Jenbacher Energy Systems AGJES and the Jenbacher Transport Systems Limited JTS divisions. In the same year, JTS acquired 29.9% of the British company Telfors Holding, which gave the company an influence on Ganz Hunselt, the former Hungarian locomotive works Ganzmavag. On December 12, 1991, JTS attained majority share capital of Telfors and bought out General Electric's remaining share in 1993. In 1997, Jenbacher attempted to enter the tram market with help from AEG through a Jenbacher daughter company called Integral Verkehrstechnik AG Jenbach. Integral lost over €22 million from 1997 to 2001 and led to the sale of the Jenbacher railcar division to Comics. In 1998, Jenbacher started its relationship with Clark Energy, which is now one of its largest gas engine distributors. The remaining gas engine energy division was acquired by General Electric in 2003. In 2018, GE sold its Jenbacher and Waukesha brands to the private equity company Advent International, which created the new company INNIO. Now, it's time to shift gears and explore rail cars. Jenbacher's railway activities started in 1945, when they started performing repairs of rolling stock for the French occupation forces. In 1949, they started making diesel engines, power cars, trucks and compressors powered by the aforementioned engines. In addition, they made rail cars for the Austrian Federal Railways and other railroad companies. Jenbacher Werke designated their locomotives according to a system derived from the type of power transmission, approximate performance, wheel arrangement or application, and the operating weight. The UG Series 2060 was therefore the Werke designation DERB. The other models carried the name JW. The railway engineering department was taken over by Molinari Rail. In this section, we'll be peeling back the layers of company profile and products to reveal its true essence. Jenbacher currently specializes in lean burn gas engines, including cogeneration plants and containerized power generator sets utilizing said gas engines. Jenbacher began producing gas engines in 1957. Jenbacher's main facility still resides in Jenbach in Austria and employs over 1,400 workers. Jenbacher manufactures the gas engines from the ground up at this facility, including in-house crankshafts. Jenbacher gas engines are exclusively Otto cycle units with industrial-grade spark plugs providing ignition. Smaller models utilize stoichiometric combustion, while the larger engines are lean burn engines with pre-chamber ignition. Jenbacher engines run on natural gas, landfill gas, sewage gas, biogas, mine gas, coal gas, syngas and hydrogen. Due to this flexibility, they are often used in applications where gas would normally be flared off or released into the atmosphere to turn waste into energy. Methane has a much higher global warming potential than coal, and it is therefore interesting for operators to burn gas in engines instead of releasing it into the atmosphere. Further applications include data centers, greenhouses, or heat and power units for industrial use. They are also offered as containerist units. Now, let's shift our focus to Jenbacher Flextra and embark on an intellectual exploration of its various dimensions. The Jenbacher Flextra is Jenbacher's newest product of gas engine delivering up to 9.5 MW 12,915 PS. When it is put into production, it will be Jenbacher's most efficient gas engine available with an electrical efficiency of 48.7% and a combined heat and power thermal efficiency of over 90%. That uses millicycle valve timing and two-stage turbocharging, along with a 3-module construction consisting of the engine itself, the electrical generator and the turbocharging unit consisting of both turbocargers and charge coolers, along with intake and exhaust piping and bypass valves. In common with most current marine diesel engines, the JAZ has a segmented camshaft, along with combining individual cylinder heads, the cylinder liner, piston and connecting rod into one easily removable modular power unit for ease of maintenance and overhaul. In the next portion, we'll be immersing ourselves in the realm of literature and examining its broader implications. Franz Marfis, Big Business in Österreich. Verlagvergeschichte und Politik, wie 1986 Septezek, die Jenbacher Werke. In Schienenverkehr South. 12 Helmut Petrovitsk, Lokomotive aus Tyrol. Chronik des Schienenverzubaus der Jenbacher Werke AG. In Schienenverkehr 20 Tile. Your feedback helps me improve, so please take a moment to leave a comment or review.